Hello, beautiful and happy, thoughtful Thursday. I love this topic that we're going to talk about a little bit today. And it's about finding women that you admire, right? It's like, I love that word, admire, because it's not about like being jealous of or envious it's just that you give them that prop, right? That those props that you are like, you're a person that I admire. It's like someone I want to emulate, right? I want to be like that person. And I think that that's really powerful. Finding women that you admire is super, super important. And I have a really good tip after I go into this a little bit more, so stick with me. But, we can find women like that. People always concentrate on the negative about social media, right? But I love social media. I think it's amazing that we have so much access to so much information and so many amazing people. And here's what I get to tell you is you get to choose who those people are. So if your algorithm should be full of people that you admire, right? Men and women, actually, right? So, but I really think it's important to find women that you admire. So if you, and hopefully, you're following me, and hopefully I give you some love and joy that fills your heart every day. But there's so many, like Mel Robbins is someone I really love. And, I want you to follow women that you admire. And if you don't have enough of that in your feed, go find them today so that you are being lifted up and you can follow people and be like, admire them and see where they're going, what they're doing, how they're doing it, and take little tidbits of that and put that into your own life, right? And let it fill you up. Now, here's the big one that I really want you to lock into today. I want you to be a woman that you admire. And I know for some people that stings a little, right? Maybe tears when you think about that, because it feels sometimes unattainable. Because I think what we don't understand, or we give people too much credit, the women that we admire, right? We see snippets of their life on Instagram and we assume that we know everything about their life and how they live, and that it's this perfect seamless thing, and that every day is full of rainbows and unicorns, and that's just not the case. So the women that you admire, they live a life that has turmoil and trauma and difficulties, just like you. But what they are choosing to do with that is probably something that you are like, wow, that's pretty powerful. I want to do more of that. But here's what I want to tell you. You can do more of that. You can be the woman you admire. And that's what I want you to get excited about. I want you to be excited about that, is that you get to be that person, right? And so you can reverse engineer that a little bit and look at like women that you admire. What are they doing? And how do you implement that in your life so that you can be the woman that you admire? That woman who is a ball of energy and love and joy, full of health and strength and happiness, right? Feeling lean and fit and happy, right? And you can be all those things, full of positivity, right? An anchor for people. So I just want to encourage you to really look at yourself in a really positive way. First of all, this is not about beating yourself up, because if you're here, you should already be proud of yourself. You're already putting energy, time, and effort into the life that you want and into the person that you want to be. So I hope you're proud of yourself. You deserve to be proud of yourself. And then I really want you to look at the women that you admire. Who are you following on Instagram? Any person that you are like in your history of your life, right? Maybe it's a grandmother or a cousin or an aunt or a sister. And you're like, wow, I really admire them. And then figure out what is it that you admire about them and do more of that. And be like, you know what? I want more of that in my life. I am going to put that in my life and be the woman that you admire. Okay, so I hope that really serves you today. I love you. I adore you. Let's crush this weekend and this next week coming up. And let's be women that we admire.